Hey guys, so I'm in the TV room right now and watching Netflix, and I was editing two of my videos that I had made or recorded already for you guys, and I was dumb and I deleted them from my library before I uploaded them onto YouTube. So I have to make them over again. So this one's going to be regarding a topic that I kind of came across or thought of while watching Desert Siren's paranormal tag video. So thank you, Desert Siren, for inspiration. My other video is the paranormal tag video. One of the questions in the video is, do you think that seeing or hearing ghosts or paranormal things run in the family? And I was kind of thinking how she discussed her grandmother and how she thought some of the things, now that she's older and looks and thinks about it, how some of the things her grandmother or other family members did were kind of witchy. I kind of got inspiration to kind of start a discussion about that. Do you think that witchiness can necessarily run in the family? I mean, my opinion is that you don't have to be a bloodline heirloom witch to be able to practice in witchy things. I mean, I believe anybody can be a successful witch if they really want to be. I don't necessarily believe that witchiness runs in the family. However, I wouldn't be very surprised if it did. In my case, anyway. Mostly because paranormal wise, I've experienced a lot since I was little, and certain things like superstitions and different beliefs and different practices to an extent have come from, my ancestors or, past family members or whatever. One story that comes to mind is my grandmother on my father's side told me a story once that her aunt that she happened to grow up or was raised by, her aunt, I guess my grandmother got really sick with pneumonia, I believe she said it was. I think it was pneumonia. Anyway, and my grandmother's aunt, my great aunt, happened to go outside in the woods because they lived out in the middle of the woods, and she happened to go outside and get what my grandmother called snake root and make a tea or a tincture or something. I think it was a tea out of it. And she gave it to my grandmother before taking her on the long journey to the, closest doctor. And when they got to the doctor and my grandmother was receiving medical attention, my grandmother swears that the doctor had told her aunt that if it weren't for that tea, my grandmother almost certainly wouldn't have made it to the doctor. So I don't know how credible that is, because that was a long time ago, and obviously my grandmother was very, honestly, old, and, she did have stories to tell. So is it creditable? I don't know. Stuff like that kind of makes me think. Also, on my mom's side, is where I get my Irish heritage from. And along with ghost stories that have been passed down through generation to generation and ghostly experiences, dreams are a really big thing to my mom's side of the family, and I don't think anybody really realizes that they are, but many of my family members on that side of the family, including my mother and myself, have had dreams come true, or have had really symbolic dreams, or, something along those lines. My mother is actually one that I really, really question, are you witchy? Are you sure? Because her intuition is amazing, and call it just a mother's intuition, but it saved my life as well as my sister's and her own countless times. And that's pretty cool. But anyway, so I basically just wanted to know what you guys thought. I'm interested in hearing some of your stories. Is there anybody that you're related to or any ancestors that you've heard of that were witchy or witches or pagan or that you think may be? Any suspicions? I used this quote in the title of this video, but I want to, I want to bring it forth. One of my favorite movies, Practical Magic, one of the aunts had said, "There's a little witch in all of us." And I think that's true. But I just wanted to kind of start a discussion about it and see what you guys thought. And just kind of spark a little bit of something since I've been gone for a while. But anyway, sorry that this video was so short. Like I said, I had a longer video prepared and I was editing it and I screwed it up. I'm sorry. But anyway, so yeah, check out the Paranormal Tag and Desert Siren. She's pretty cool. Don't forget to like and comment and all that. Blessed be, guys.